Hello and happy Thanksgiving. Welcome to Chemo Talk. I'm all butterballed up and ready to go. So let's get this show on the road. Delicious. So good. Whew. Where's my wine? Okay. Oh, hello! And welcome to Chemo Talk. I'm Sandra Goldman, but you can call me Sandy. Everyone does. And also, welcome to my kitchen. Of course, if you couldn't guess, it's Thanksgiving. It's like one of my favorite holidays down here in the States. So, of course, I'm getting ready to cook up my world-famous turkey. I am the Martha Stewart of cancer, only with more drugs and less incarceration. Don't know which one is worse. But anyway, that's a story for another time. Oh, nip slip.
Dios mío.
Anyway, welcome to my home. Of course, I unfortunately have to, or fortunately, no, it's unfortunately, have to go into chemotherapy. So what I'm going to do is cook up my turkey, pop on over to the hospital, and, talk to you about something I'm very thankful for. Of course, mental health is what we're all about here at Chemo Talk. We want to give you strategies and ideas of how to stay happy and healthy and mentally fit while you're going through your cancer treatment. So, I'm going to talk to you from the chair today about 3 things that have really helped me over the past few months. The first is diet. The second is fitness. And the third, of course, very important on Thanksgiving, is family. So, without further ado, we're going to kick things off over at Cedar Sewing, talking to you about diet. Oh, Jesus Christ, something's burning. Well, hello. We are back. We are going to talk a little bit about diets. And one of the questions I always get is, how are you changing your diet? Are you cutting out sugars? What's going on? And I had a good conversation with my doctor about that. And there's a couple myths that I want to debunk. And really, it's about sugar itself and its role in helping to spread cancer. And the reality is that all of the cells in your body need sugar. They need to be able to have the energy to fight back against the cancerous cells. So by consuming sugar while you're going through chemotherapy, you're not actually going to be helping the cancer spread. But you certainly want to stay healthy, and you want to stay in shape and in tip-top fighting order. So you do need to stay away from artificial sugars. But I have a solution for you if you are craving sugar. And for me, it's one of my favorite things. It's watermelon. Isn't this gorgeous? Look at it. Oof, that red color. Now, what makes that red color is actually lycopene. And it's a type of antioxidant which is supposed to have cancer-fighting qualities. Of course, it has not been scientifically proven, so please don't come after me with a legal case. But great things about watermelon, in addition to the antioxidants, very high in vitamin C. You can actually get 80% of your daily required vitamin C dose just from eating some. As I said, high in lycopene, but it's also great for hydration. And that's something that you need to keep up while you're going through chemo. They say you're supposed to drink about 8 to 12 8-ounce glasses. That's really hard. I've tried it. Running to the washroom all the time. But watermelon is a really, really delicious way to be able to get the hydration as well as the nutrients that you need. I cut it up like this, and look at that. I mean, it's stunning. It's gorgeous. Look how thinly sliced that is. And of course, I just carry it around with me now. Oh, so good, so delicious. So that's Sandra's solution. For your sugar rush, for your sugar cravings. Well, we know which side of our bread is buttered here at Chemo Talk, and we know that all of you only watch just for the Queen of the North herself, the old rusty whore, the stripper with a heart of gold, my mother. So we're not going to let you down, let her tens of fans down. And here's a segment with my mother that we taped previously, talking about our beautiful dogs up in Toronto.
So how are the dogs?
Well, Sammy's still cute.
Well, okay, well, we have,
Occasionally.
well, the backstory, we have 2 dogs. We put a picture up there. One of them is Moxila, and she's a golden doodle, and the other is Sammy, and he's a rescue. What kind of dog is he?
He's a Chihuahua Jack Russell.
Oh, yeah, and
Lots of personality.
But he
Lots
likes
of
to
energy.
pee. He likes to pee.
pee.
I hear he peed on Daddy.
He did. We're trying to see what we can do about him. Stopping him.
You're in trouble. But I mean, he's a dog. This is what he does.
He's sweet.
Yeah.
He really is.
And what else is going on up there north of the 49th parallel?
Well, fall is coming in.
Mhm.
The weather's getting mild. Although the other day we had a seasonably hot day. It was great.
And of course, my mother's new autobiography is coming out. It's called Polish Jew. How I learned life lessons from stripping and got off crack. And it's really, it's a fabulous book.
I'm glad you said
and
so.
she talks about the going up into the private rooms with, the Johns and, all those tricks. So actually, Chemo Talk After Dark was inspired by my mother.
I'm so glad that I could help you. I
Yes.
really am.
Oh, the old whore. What would you do without me? What would I do without you?
That's
I don't know. Yes, that is the question, isn't it? Well, thank you so much for coming down.
pleasure.
It's a pleasure as always.
Of course.
Why are you even talking like this? This is ridiculous. Wait, kisses. Mwah. Mwah. God, you can't even do that right.
Respect. Oh God.
I have lots of respect for
How did
you.
I bring
As
you
long
up?
as you take out your credit card.
How did I bring you up? Gosh.
You don't look at the camera. That's breaking the fourth
They're all
wall.
going to see how you are.
The fourth wall. Anyway, thank you for being here.
You know,
Love
do
you.
anything else.
There we go.
All right, that was a moment of weakness. Moving on.
Something that is very important when you're going through chemotherapy is mental health. And, half the battle, if not more, is keeping a positive attitude. And it's not always easy to do. I've certainly had my moments, but it's about being able to overcome it and being really true to yourself. Now, for me, one of the ways that I maintain my mental health is, of course, through this program and through my sense of humor. But another thing that's very important is trying to stay active while you're going through treatment. So, me personally, I was a bodybuilder in a past life. So I do have a gym membership, and I really value it because it allows me to get out of the house, stay active, push myself. But from a mental health perspective, it's also very important because it gives me a sense, when I'm tracking my progress, that I'm actually moving forward and setting goals for myself, and that's something very important. Now, for you, it may not be going to the gym. You may go for a walk. You may take stripping lessons. You may, just have a lot of sex. And all of those are really great exercises. And of course, you can talk to my mother about the last 2, her having been a world famous prostitute and stripper. So, one of my favorite things, of course, is my gym membership, but it's also other things around that. And one of our producers, Ben Gordon, he had the chance to speak with a Los Angeles-based chiropractor about how using chiropractic medicine can really help with alleviating pain and improving your immune system. Hello, we are here with Dr. Christina Bradley. Isn't she gorgeous? And as you know, she's going to talk to us a little bit about how chiropractic services can really help with your immune system. So thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, so I've been coming to you for a little while.
Yeah.
Even before I
Got
diagnosed. But tell me a little bit about yourself and what you do.
So I am a chiropractor. I work here in West Hollywood at Bradley Chiropractic Inc. And we're located in the Retrofit Gym. And I have my little office here, and what we do as chiropractors is we locate what we call a subluxation, which is basically a misalignment between your vertebrae or your joint. And so we locate it, we put it back into alignment so the body can properly heal and function like it's supposed to. So with you, what we've been working with and dealing with lately is trying to boost your immune system. So with chiropractic adjustments, taking that pressure off of the nerve and off of the artery can allow proper flow from the brain down the spinal cord out through the nerves and arteries to heal and function the body like it's supposed to. So it adds and helps with your immune system and helping boosting it up so your body can actually help fight the cancer also.
So tell me a little bit about, I guess, some of the myths around getting adjustments done. Because I know that when I first came out, I was like, I don't want to break my neck or anything doing this. But, I was a little skeptical.
I think a lot of people watch a lot of Jackie Chan movies and things. It just happens like that and it's that easy. But we've been going through, we got our bachelor's and then we get a doctor in chiropractic. So we get 4 years of grad school. And so it helps us each day actually locate the sensation, do a specific adjustment, not a generalization. So we know exactly what we're putting in and how much pressure to use and in what direction. So there's a great art to chiropractic.
Art and science. But of course, always, while this works for me, you definitely have to ask your doctor, your oncologist, about getting treatment. I know when I was first diagnosed, I was Shrek, I had no neck. So my oncologist said, you can definitely get your back done, which is really great because I was coughing a lot and causing my back to was the spasm, is that right?
Yeah.
The spasm?
Yeah. The spasming is taking him out of alignment. It was throwing his back out of alignment. So we've been working from the thoracic, so the upper back, mid back, low back, but we've been staying away from the neck due to his doctor's orders. Yeah. And so we've been a team trying to get him better.
Yeah. So of course, if you'd like to see, if you're in the West Hollywood area, of course, come out and see Dr. Christina.
Yes!
She is lovely and fun. But of course, always talk to your oncologist first.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye!
All right. I'm back at home. I'm hopped up on chemo drugs and ready to, well, not exactly enjoy, but plow through the Thanksgiving dinner. I want to thank so much the nursing staff at Tower Oncology Hematology. They are just marvelous. Of course, I want to thank Dr. Christina Bradley, who is there for all my bodily needs. That came out wrong. She's there to help me with all my chiropractic needs, so please feel free to reach out to her. She's always happy to answer questions. Of course, I need to thank my beautiful mother, the Queen of the North, the hooker with the heart of gold, and my whole family, really, for putting up with my nonsense. This Michigas. And of course, thanks to you for tuning in. Have a happy Thanksgiving. Get drunk on some alcohol-free cider. It's not the real thing, but I'm trying. I really am. And continue to live, laugh, and love. I'm Sandra Goldman. This is Chemo Talk, and we had a little chemo, a little cider, no coffee, and we talked. Bye!